then this will probably be one of the most important presentations you see all weekend. Now, before we jump into that, what I want to do is preface the email part with what comes before the actual email marketing, because we actually have to have a list to email market to. So, before we dive into that, I know you guys are going to love me for doing this, but let's have everybody stand up. Everybody stand up. Okay. If everyone just look around, well, everyone's obviously in the room is standing right now, but if you currently do not have a list of email subscribers or you do not do email marketing, sit down. Looks maybe about 25, 30% of the room. Okay, so those of you who are standing, you have a list and you are emailing your customers. If you're emailing less than one time per month, sit down. If your frequency of emails is less than one time per month, sit down. Okay, a couple more people went out. How many people email 2 times a month or less? Sit down. 2 emails a month to your list. Okay, crowd's starting to thin out a little bit. And who's left here? We have, how about once a week? 1 time a week or less? Okay. We still have a few here. You see where this is going? For those of you who are still standing, you email your list every single day. Every single day. Wow, we have a couple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Every single day. And you guys who email every single day, do you email more than once a day? Do you email twice a day? If not, sit down. So everyone look around here, in a room here. We have a couple, we have one, is it just one? One here too. So we have two people in the room who email their list at least twice a day. So thank you. You all sit down. So that's one of the interesting things I wanted to point out is when I talk to people about email marketing, when it comes to frequency, a lot of people tell me, well, I don't want to email every single day, or I only email my list maybe with a newsletter once a month. So the first thing I want to point out, and the people who are probably standing up toward the end when we got to the frequency of twice a month, once a day, based on my personal experience and of all the people I coach with email marketing, the more emails you send, the more money you'll make, right? The more emails you send, the more money you make. It's amazing. As we're in some of my online businesses, as we build out our autoresponders and our automated follow-up, I'll talk a little bit more about that. We go in periods where we don't really add messages to the follow-up, and then we find some new promotions to put out, and we add them to autoresponder. And every time we send out an email, sales come in, and my partner emails me and says, "Brian, look at that. We sent an email, and we made sales." I said, "Yeah, it's funny how that works, isn't it?" So I'm going to give you guys a template. Do we already hand those out? Do we have the handouts? Okay, we're going to go through those. What I'm going to hand you guys is based on a silver platter is basically my 5-part follow-up series, and this is really what's referred to as a gauntlet series. So a gauntlet series is basically once someone comes onto the list, we should have a series of emails that goes out automatically, and that series accomplishes a lot of very important things for us. It's going to help us build our relationship with our list. It's going to build our credibility, our authority. It's going to strengthen the relationship, and most important, it's going to generate sales. So before we go through that, let's everyone close those up and put those down. I promise we're going to go through those. Before we get into that, I want to talk about the big problem with online marketing. Just show hands. How many people have a website up right now? Okay, good. Most people in the room. So, and most of you you're attempting to sell your books on the website or sell coaching or offer speaking services, things like that. Okay, the problem with online marketing is, most of the people coming to our websites, they're first-time visitors, and they're coming from all different external sources. So maybe they heard you on a radio interview, and they went back to your website. Or maybe we're doing social media. We're promoting on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn. Maybe we're even doing some paid advertising, newspaper ads. Maybe people come and see us at a seminar. Somehow they find out our website, all these external sources. And our goal is, of course, we want to sell them things. We want them to come to my website and buy my book. Come to my website. I have this coaching program that I help people out with. But the reality of online marketing is that most people aren't going to take action the first time. The truth is if you have, say, for every 100 visitors who come to your website, if 1% to 2% of them buy the first time, that's considered really good as far as direct response marketing or online marketing goes. So we have all these people come to the website, most of them aren't buying, and then they leave. And chances are when they leave, they're gone forever. They're never going to come back. So it's a missed opportunity. We didn't get the sale, and we're probably never going to be able to be in front of them again. And that's why I'm a huge advocate of list building, capturing the information of people who come to your website. And how many people are currently, we already saw, a lot of people are doing email marketing. So the best way to do that is to offer something for free of value in exchange for their contact information. Usually you can offer, if you have a book, you can offer a free chapter. If you can offer a special report, audios. You guys have probably seen these things before, all the different incentives people offer just to get the contact information. Real low, something that's high value, low risk, and easy for them to consume. So because this session I want to focus more on the actual follow-up, but just for some ideas for free things you can give away, we've tested a lot of different things. We've tested, email series, videos, audios, MP3s, and what I find continues to work really well is just a simple, free special report, a PDF-type download document. Just not to get too much into, analytics and stuff. I mean, we've tested things that have higher opt-in rates, like things like quizzes. We found work really well. We can advertise, say, like a quiz in the front end, but through the actual conversion, we found if we just offer something that's more relevant to the problem they're having than some type of quiz, those people tend to convert more on the back end. So if you're looking for something to give away or a free offer, I would say, a free special report PDF download is a real simple way to do it. So offer something for free chapter of your book, free special report, something they can download and capture their information.
What number of pages would you put in that report? Just off the top of your mind.
Yep, really, I mean, special reports can be anything, say, from 10 to maybe 20 pages or so. It doesn't have to be anything huge. And just so you know, it doesn't even have to be that extensive. That's usually what we do. We give, say, like a 10 to 20 page special report. But in some cases, it could be just a simple, article or just some type of content that they can download. The key thing is that when they go through the content, they're able to walk away with some type of tangible thing they can do to get a benefit. So, with that said, now that we're capturing their emails, and you guys know, the best practices on your website, the 3 o'clock position on your website, the top right-hand corner, that's an ideal place to put the free offer. So, free special report reveals how to, whatever the thing is. We also find, if you get an image, like an ebook cover of the special report and include that, that will increase opt-in rate. Makes it more tangible, even though it's a digital download. They see like a physical cover. So I just wanted to give a little bit of background there, because originally I was going to jump into the templates, and I figured, well, a lot of people were probably wondering, well, how do I actually build this list to get the email addresses to follow up with? So was that helpful to some of the people in the audience? Okay, good. Okay, with that said, let's go ahead and take a look at the 5-part welcome series.